السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Hi everybody, how are you doing? اليوم إن شاء الله في هذا الفيديو سنرى مجموعة جديدة من العبارات الشائعة والمهمة في اللغة الإنجليزية. Okay, let's begin. هيا لنبدأ. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you. أنا غاضب منك أو أنا غاضبة منك. I'm mad at you. بالبريطانية ممكن أن نقول mad. بالأمريكية mad. وكلمة mad إما تعني غاضب أو مجنون. I'm mad at you. I'm angry with you. I'm angry with you. I'm angry with you. أنا غاضب منك أو أنا غاضبة منك. I'm angry with you. ممكن أيضا أن نقول I am angry at you. I'm angry with you. أنا غاضب منك. Are you angry at me? Are you angry at me? Are you angry at me? هل أنت غاضب مني؟ أو هل أنت غاضبة مني؟ Are you angry at me? كذلك ممكن أن نقول Are you angry with me? Are you angry with me? Are you angry at me? هل أنت غاضب مني؟ I am angry with myself. I am angry with myself. أنا غاضب من نفسي. I am angry with myself. أنا غاضب من نفسي أو أنا غاضبة من نفسي. I'm angry with myself. Don't make me get angry. Don't make me get angry. لا تجعلني أغضب. لا تجعليني أغضب. Don't make me get angry. Don't make me get angry. Don't make me get angry. Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry? لماذا أنت جد غاضب؟ أو لماذا أنت جد غاضبة؟ Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry? I don't understand what you're angry about. I don't understand what you're angry about. I don't understand what you're angry about. لا أفهم مما أنت غاضب أو مما أنت غاضبة. I don't understand what you're angry about. I don't understand what you're angry about. Don't raise your voice over me. 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 لا ترفع علي صوتك. Don't raise your voice over me. Don't raise your voice over me. Don't worry about me. I'll get by. Don't worry about me. I'll get by. لا تقلق بشأني. سوف أتدبر أموري. العبارة الأولى Don't worry about me. لا تقلق بشأني. العبارة الثانية I'll get by. سوف أتدبر أموري. You crossed the line. You crossed the line. You crossed the line. لقد تجاوزت حدودك. You crossed the line. You crossed the line. لقد تجاوزت حدودك. You're so impulsive. You're so impulsive. You're so impulsive. أنت متسرع جدا. You're so impulsive. أو أنت متهور. أو أنت مندفع. Impulsive لها هذه المعاني. You're so impulsive. أنت متسرع جدا. Bear in mind that we'll leave tomorrow. Bear in mind that we'll leave tomorrow. تذكر أننا سنغادر غدا. Bear in mind that we'll leave tomorrow. Bear in mind that we'll leave tomorrow. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave. أنا سوف أغادر. دائما I'm going to لها معنى أنا سوف. I am going to leave. I'll come back later. I'll come back later. I'll come back later. سوف أعود لاحقا. I'll come back later. ممكن أن تقول I'll come back later. وهذه بالبريطانية. سوف أعود لاحقا. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. سوف أعود حالا. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. سوف أعود حالا. بالنسبة ل I'll هي I will. I will be right back. سوف أعود حالا. I'll be right back. I'm coming soon. I'm coming soon. I'm coming soon. I'm coming soon. سآتي حالا أو قريبا. بالنسبة لكلمة soon المعنى الأول هو قريبا، ولكن أحيانا قد تعني حالا. Let's go have a look. 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 دعنا نذهب نلقي نظرة. Let's go have a look. دعنا نذهب نلقي نظرة. Let's go have a look. I don't want to bother you. I don't want to bother you. I don't want to bother you. لا أريد أن أزعجك. I don't want لا أريد. To bother أزعج يزعج. I don't want to bother you. See you in a while. See you in a while. See you in a while. أراك بعد قليل. See you in a while. بالنسبة ل in a while قد تعني بعد لحظة أو بعد قليل. Your smile is beautiful. Your smile is beautiful. ابتسامتك جميلة أو ابتسامتك جميلة. Your smile is beautiful. Your smile is beautiful. You look gorgeous. You look gorgeous. You look gorgeous. تبدو أو تبدين رائعة. بالنسبة ل you look أحيانا تعني بمعنى يبدو تبدو. gorgeous يعني جميل جدا أو رائع. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. هذا جميل جدا أو هذا رائع جدا أو هذا لطيف جدا. وبالنسبة ل really قد تعني حقا أو جدا. That's really creepy. That's really creepy. That's really creepy. هذا حقا مخيف أو مخيف جدا. That's really creepy. Creepy تعني مخيف, frightening. That's really creepy. That's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. هذا بالضبط ما أريد. That's exactly what I want. That's exactly هذا بالضبط. What I want ما أريد. It means a lot to me. 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 هذا يعني لي الكثير. It means a lot to me. I wasn't born yesterday. I wasn't born yesterday. I wasn't born yesterday. لا تستغفلني. لا تضحك علي. المعنى الظاهري هو أنني لم أولد البارحة، ولكن المعنى الضمني هو لا تستغفلني. لا تضحك علي. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. دعني وشأني. المعنى الظاهري هو اعطني استراحة، ولكن المعنى الضمني هو دعني وشأني. Give me a break. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? كيف حالك صديقي؟ What's up, buddy? buddy تعني صديقي، وهي كلمة غير رسمية، وقد نقول بالعامية What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? كيف حالك صديقي؟ Don't be long. Don't be long. لا تغب عني طويلا، أو لا تغب عنا طويلا، أو لا تغيبي عنا طويلا، أو لا تغيبوا عني طويلا. لها كل هذه المعاني. Don't be long. Don't be long. It's nice to have you back. 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 سعدت بعودتك. It's nice to have you back. It's nice to have you back. You embarrassed me. You embarrassed me. You embarrassed me. You embarrassed me. لقد أحرجتني. You embarrassed me. You embarrassed me. لقد أحرجتني. Don't command me. Don't command me. Don't command me. لا تأمرني. لا تأمريني. أو لا تعطيني الأوامر. Don't command me. Don't command me. Don't annoy me with your stupid questions. 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 بالنسبة لstupid بالأمريكية نقول stupid، بالبريطانية نقول stupid. I have no objection. I have no objection. I have no objection. ليس لدي اعتراض. I have no objection. I have no objection. ليس لدي اعتراض. Objection اعتراض. Let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you. أحيانا بالأمريكية يقولون Let me help you. Let me help you. دعني أساعدك. Let me help you. I suppose you're right. I suppose you're right. I suppose you're right. I suppose you're right. أعتقد أنك على حق أو أنك على صواب. I suppose you're right. I suppose you're right. I suppose you're right. Do your duty. Do your duty. قم بواجبك. قومي بواجبك أو قوموا بواجبكم. Do your duty. بالأمريكية نقول duty. بالبريطانية نقول duty هو الواجب. Get close. Get close. اقترب. Get close. لا نقول close. نقول close. Get close. Let me act. Let me act. Let me act. أو ممكن بالاختصار بالعامية نقول let me act. Let me act. Let me act. دعني أتصرف. I hope your plans work out. I hope your plans work out. I hope your plans work out. أتمنى أن تنجح خططك. I hope your plans work out. I hope your plans work out. Work out تنجح. I hope your plans work out. I hope your plans work out. Don't overreact. Don't overreact. لا تبالغ في ردة فعلك. Don't overreact. Overreact تعني بالغ يبالغ في ردة الفعل. Don't overreact. Don't overreact. Don't banter with me. Don't banter with me. Don't banter with me. لا تمزح معي. Don't banter with me. Don't banter with me. لا تمزح معي. Don't banter with me. It's no good trying. It's no good trying. It's no good trying. لا جدوى من المحاولة. It's no good trying. Trying هي المحاولة. It's no good لا جدوى. Don't be tough on him. Don't be tough on him. Don't be tough on him. لا تقسو عليه. Tough قاسي. عندما نقول don't be tough لا تقسو أو لا تكن قاسي عليه. That's precisely what I mean. That's precisely what I mean. That's precisely what I mean. هذا بالضبط ما أعني. That's precisely what I mean. Precisely بالضبط. What I mean ما أعنيه أو ما أقصده. Thanks for your prompt response. Thanks for your prompt response. Thanks for your prompt response. شكرا على ردك السريع. Thanks for your prompt response. I'm not in touch with anyone. I'm not in touch with anyone. I'm not in touch with anyone. لست على صلة بأي أحد. I'm not in touch with anyone. I'm not in touch with anyone. I'm not in touch with anyone. Don't lose your cool. Don't lose your cool. Don't lose your cool. لا تفقد هدوءك. Don't lose your cool. Don't lose your cool. Everyone is busy these days. Everyone is busy these days. Everyone is busy these days. الكل مشغول هذه الأيام. Everyone is busy these days. Everyone is busy these days. الكل مشغول هذه الأيام. You mean a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. أنت تعني لي الكثير. أو أنت تعني لي الكثير. أو أنتم تعنون لي الكثير. You mean a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. You're dear to my heart. You're dear to my heart. You're dear to my heart. أنت عزيز على قلبي. أو أنت عزيزة على قلبي. أو أنتم عزيزون على قلبي. You're dear to my heart. Don't speak ill of me. Don't speak ill of me. Don't speak ill of me. لا تتحدث عني بسوء. Don't speak ill of me. لا تتحدث عني بسوء. I am warning you. I am warning you. أنا أحذرك. I am warning you. I am warning you. I am warning you. أنا أحذرك. أو أنا أحذرك. أو أنا أحذركم. I am warning you. I wiped the floor with him. I wiped the floor with him. I wiped the floor with him. لقد مسحت به الأرض أو بهدلته. I wiped the floor with him. I wiped the floor with him. I wiped the floor with him. Don't get smart with me. Don't get smart with me. Don't get smart with me. لا تعبث معي أو لا تعبثي معي. لا تتذاكى معي. Don't get smart with me. Don't get smart with me. Don't approach me. Don't approach me. لا تقترب مني أو لا تقتربي مني أو لا تقتربوا مني. Don't approach me. Don't approach me. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. أنا أقدر ذلك. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's difficult for me to see you off. It's difficult for me to see you off. It's difficult for me to see you off. إنه صعب علي أن أودعك أو أن أودعك. It's difficult for me to see you off. It's difficult for me to see you off. It's difficult for me to see you off. I've missed you a lot. I've missed you a lot. I've missed you a lot. لقد اشتقت إليك كثيرا. لقد اشتقت إليك كثيرا. لقد اشتقت إليكم كثيرا. I've missed you a lot. What took you so long? What took you so long? ما الذي أخرك طوال هذا الوقت؟ أو ما الذي أخرك طوال هذا الوقت؟ أو ما الذي أخركم طوال هذا الوقت؟ What took you so long? What took you so long? I was worried about you. I was worried about you. I was worried about you. كنت قلق عليك. كنت قلق عليك. عليك. أو كنت قلق عليك. I was worried about you. I wanted to check up on you. I wanted to check up on you. أردت أن أطمئن عليك. I wanted to check up on you. I wanted to check up on you. It isn't worth it. It isn't worth it. It isn't worth it. It isn't worth it. إن الأمر لا يستحق أو إن الأمر لا يستحق ذلك. It isn't worth it. It isn't worth it. Admit your mistake. Admit your mistake. Admit your mistake. اعترف بغلطتك أو اعترفي بغلطتك. اعترف بخطئك. Admit your mistake. This matter doesn't concern you. This matter doesn't concern you. This matter doesn't concern you. هذا الأمر لا يعنيك أو لا يهمك. This matter doesn't concern you. This matter doesn't concern you. Don't take it to heart. Don't take it to heart. لا تأخذ الأمر على محمل الجد أو الجد. Don't take it to heart. Don't take it to heart. لا تأخذ الأمر على محمل الجد. Don't take it to heart. Don't take it to heart. I'm glad you've returned. I'm glad you've returned. I'm glad you've returned. أنا سعيد بعودتك. I'm glad you've returned. أو أنا سعيدة بعودتك. I'm glad you've returned. You're fired. You're fired. أنت مطرود. أنت مطرودة. أنتم مطرودون. You're fired. you're fired you're fired. ونقول عبارة أخرى كذلك you're sucked أنت مطرود أنت مطرودة أو أنتم مطرودون you're sucked. عندما يكون لدينا فعل ينتهي الصوت ك فإننا عندما نضيف إيدي فإنها تنطق ت sucked لا نقول sucked. I was fired for being late. I was fired for being late. I was fired for being late. لقد طردت من العمل بسبب تأخري. I was fired for being late. I was fired. طردت for بسبب أو لأجل. being late لكوني كنت متأخر. I was dismissed from my job. I was dismissed from my job. I was dismissed from my job. طردت من عملي. I was dismissed from my job. I resigned from the company. I resigned from the company. استقلت من الشركة. I resigned. Resign استقال يستقيل. I resigned from the company. Company هي الشركة. I retired from the company last year. I retired from the company last year. أنا تقاعدت من الشركة السنة الماضية. I retired from company last year. I retired from the company last year. أنا تقاعدت من الشركة السنة الماضية. There's no success without sacrifice. ليس هناك نجاح بدون تضحية. There's no success without sacrifice. Success هو النجاح. Without بدون. Sacrifice تضحية. Open up to me. Open up to me. Open up to me. Open up to me. احكي لي. افتح قلبك واحكي لي. فضفض لي. Open up to me. Open up to me. It's a grave mistake. It's a grave mistake. It's a grave mistake. إنه خطأ فادح. It's a grave mistake. It's a grave mistake. إنه خطأ فادح. Grave فادح. Mistake خطأ. Come clean with me. Come clean with me. كن صادقا معي. Come clean with me. كن صادقا معي. Come clean with me. Come clean with me. كن صادقا معي. I can't place you. I can't place you. I can't place you. لا أستطيع أن أتذكرك. هنا لا يمكن أن نقوم بالترجمة الحرفية. هذه عبارات متداولة في اللغة الإنجليزية. I can't place you. لا أستطيع أن أتذكرك. I didn't mean to pry. I didn't mean to pry. I didn't mean to pry. لم أقصد أن أتطفل. I didn't mean to pry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't be chicken. Don't be chicken. Don't be chicken. لا تكن جبانا. chicken هو الدجاج أو دجاجة، ولكن المعنى الضمني هو لا تكن جبانا. Don't be chicken. Don't be chicken. Law doesn't protect fools. Law doesn't protect fools. القانون لا يحمي المغفلين. Law القانون. Protect يحمي. Fools المغفلين. I'll be frank with you. I'll be frank with you. سوف أكون صادقا معك. I'll be frank with you. سوف أكون صادقا معك. Frank صادق. I'll be frank with you. سوف أكون صادقا معك. I'll be frank with you. Don't speak on my behalf. 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 لا تتحدث باسمي. Don't speak on my behalf. لا تتحدث باسمي. Don't be so touchy. Don't be so touchy. لا تكن حساس جدا. Don't be so touchy. Don't be so touchy. touchy حساس، سريع الغضب. Don't be so touchy. Don't be so childish. Don't be so childish. لا تكن صبيانيا. Don't be so childish. childish صبياني، يعني يتصرف مثل الأطفال. Don't be so childish. I'm in hot water. I am in hot water. إما أن نقول I am in hot water أو نقول I am in hot water. أنا في ورطة أو في مأزق. I'm fed up with my job. I'm fed up with my job. I'm fed up with my job. أنا سئمت من عملي. fed up تعني سئمت. I'm ashamed of what I did. I'm ashamed of what I did. أشعر بالخجل مما فعلت. I'm ashamed of what I did. I am ashamed of what I did. أشعر بالخجل مما فعلت. I think this is odd. I think this is odd. I think this is odd. أظن أن هذا غريب. I think this is odd. odd غريب. Please just hear me out. Please just hear me out. رجاء فقط اسمعني. Please just hear me out. Hear me out اسمعني. Please just hear me out. رجاء فقط اسمعني أو اسمعيني. Don't think I'm nuts. Don't think I'm nuts. لا تعتقد أنني مجنون. Don't think I'm nuts. nuts هي المكسرات، المعنى الحرفي، ولكن هنا معنى مجازي. I'm nuts تعني مجنون. Don't think I'm nuts. Don't think I'm nuts. لا تعتقد أنني مجنون. Don't interfere in my personal affairs. Don't interfere in my personal affairs. لا تتدخل في أموري الشخصية. Don't interfere in my personal affairs. Don't stick your nose in my personal affairs. Don't stick your nose in my personal affairs. لا تحشر أنفك في أموري الشخصية. Don't stick your nose. لا تحشر أنفك in my personal affairs في أموري الشخصية. No one is like you. No one is like you. No one is like you. لا أحد يشبهك ولا أحد مثلك. No one is like you. No one is like you. Like you. Don't distract my thoughts. Don't distract my thoughts. لا تشتت أفكاري. Don't distract my thoughts. Thoughts هي الأفكار. My thoughts أفكاري. Don't distract لا تشتت. Don't distract my thoughts. You're the apple of my eye. You're the apple of my eye. أنت قرة عيني أو أنت قرة عيني. You're the apple of my eye. الترجمة الحرفية أنت تفاحة عيني، ولكن هذه غير صحيحة، بل نقول أنت أو أنت قرة عيني. Every man to his taste. Every man to his taste. كل شخص لديه ذوقه. Every man to his taste. الأذواق تختلف، هذا هو المعنى. Every man to his taste. Don't pay me a compliment. Don't pay me a compliment. Don't pay me a compliment. لا تجاملني أو لا تجامليني أو لا تجاملوني. Don't pay me a compliment. Don't pay me a compliment. Compliment هي مجاملة. All kidding aside. All kidding aside. All kidding aside. ضعي المزاح جانبا. All kidding aside. ممكن أن تقول all kidding aside أو تقول all kidding aside. No problem. Ignore everything that takes your joy. Ignore everything that takes your joy. Ignore everything that takes your joy. تجاهل أي شيء يأخذ فرحتك أو سعادتك. Ignore تجاهل everything أي شيء that takes your joy فرحتك أو سعادتك. Don't scold me. Don't scold me. Don't scold me. لا توبخني. Don't scold me. Don't scold me. Don't scold me. لا توبخني. You're so stubborn. You're so stubborn. You're so stubborn. أنت عنيد جدا. Stubborn تعني عنيد. You're so stubborn. أنت عنيد جدا أو أنت عنيدة جدا. Take a seat. Take a seat. take a seat. اجلس. والمعنى الحرفي هو خذ مقعدا. seat هو المقعد. ممكن أيضا أن نقول have a seat. اجلس. take a seat. اجلس. pleasure to meet you. pleasure to meet you. pleasure to meet you. مسرور بلقائك أو بلقائك. pleasure to meet you. pleasure to meet you. pleasure to meet you. مسرور بلقائك. you're blushing. you're blushing. you're blushing. أنت تحمر خجلا أو أنت تحمرين خجلا. you're blushing. I'm always saying that. I'm always saying that. I'm always saying that. أنا دائما أقول ذلك. I'm always saying that. I'm always saying that. أنا دائما أقول ذلك. This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a joke. هذه نكتة. بالمعنى هذا ليس حقيقي. Okay? هذا ليس حقيقة. The meeting was a joke. The meeting was a joke. الاجتماع كان نكتة. يعني كان لا قيمة له. The meeting was a joke أو the meeting was a joke. The meeting was a joke. You must be joking. You must be joking. أكيد أنت تمزح. You must be joking. أكيد أنت تمزح. وهنا must أتت بمعنى أكيد. كما تعلمون must قد تأتي بمعنى الإجبار. يعني عليك. يجب عليك. ولكن هنا جاءت بمعنى التأكيد. You must be joking. أكيد أنت تمزح. You must be kidding. You must be kidding. You must be kidding. أكيد أنت تمزح. You must be kidding. ممكن أن نقول you must be joking أو you must be kidding. هنا ممكن أن تقول you must be kidding أو you must be kidding. You must be kidding. It's no joke. I'm serious. It's no joke. I'm serious. لا مزاح. أنا جدي أو أنا جدية. It's no joke. I'm serious. It's no joke. I'm serious. Try to be yourself. Try to be yourself. Try to be yourself. حاول أن تكون على طبيعتك. بمعنى لا تتصنع أو لا تتصنعي. Try to be yourself. حاولي أن تكوني على طبيعتك. That's a creative idea. That's a creative idea. هذه فكرة مبتكرة. Creative idea يعني فكرة فيها إبداع. مبتكرة. That's a creative idea. That's a creative idea. You're so creative. You're so creative. You're so creative. أنت إنسان مبدع أو أنت إنسانة مبدعة. You're so creative. Creative مبدع أو مبدعة. You're a talented person. You're a talented person. You're a talented person. أنت إنسان موهوب أو أنت إنسانة موهوبة. You're a talented person. أو شخص موهوب. You're so smart. You're so smart. You're so smart. أنت ذكي جدا أو أنت ذكية جدا. You're so smart. You're so smart. I don't want to bother you. I don't want to bother you. I don't want to bother you. لا أريد أن أزعجك أو لا أريد أن أزعجك. I don't want to bother you. I don't want to bother you. I need help, please. I need help, please. I need help, please. أحتاج المساعدة رجاءً أو من فضلك. I need help, please. I need help, please. I need help, please. I need أحتاج. Are you in a hurry? Are you in a hurry? هل أنت في عجلة من أمرك؟ أو هل أنت في عجلة من أمرك؟ Are you in a hurry? Are you in a hurry? Are you in a hurry? Everything is ready. Everything is ready. كل شيء جاهز. Everything is ready. Everything is ready. كل شيء جاهز. Everything is ready. That sounds dangerous. That sounds dangerous. هذا يبدو خطيرا. That sounds dangerous. Sounds أحيانا قد تعني بمعنى يبدو أو تبدو. Okay? That sounds dangerous. Dangerous خطير. That sounds awful. That sounds awful. That sounds awful. هذا يبدو فظيعا. That sounds awful. That sounds awful. هذا يبدو فظيعا. This is very difficult. This is very difficult. هذا صعب جدا. This is very difficult. هذا صعب جدا. Very عندما تدخل على الادجكتيف فإنها تعني جدا. Very difficult. صعب جدا. This is very important. This is very important. This is very important. هذا مهم جدا. This is very important. This is very important. هذا مهم جدا. I am not in a rush. I am not in a rush. أنا لست في عجلة من أمري. I am not in a rush. I am not in a rush. أنا لست في عجلة من أمري. I am not in a rush. This sounds strange. This sounds strange. هذا يبدو غريبا. This sounds strange. This sounds strange. هذا يبدو غريبا. Strange, غريب. This sounds strange. No one's gonna believe you. No one's gonna believe you. لا أحد سيصدقك. No one's gonna believe you. gonna هي going to وتعني سوف. No one's gonna believe you. I don't like to talk about this. I don't like to talk about this. I don't like to talk about this. لا أريد أن أتحدث بشأن ذلك. I don't like to talk about this. I don't like to talk about this. Keep me updated. Keep me updated. أبقيني على اطلاع. Keep me updated. بالنسبة لكلمة updated بالبريطانية ممكن أن تقول updated. بالأمريكية updated. Keep me updated. أبقيني على اطلاع. I'll update you on any developments. I'll update you on any developments. سأطلعك بشأن أي تطورات. I'll update you on any developments. I'll update you on any developments. You're outdated. You're outdated. You're outdated. وهنا المعنى بأن أفكارك قديمة تجاوزها الزمن. هذا هو المعنى. You're outdated. This is an outdated idea. This is an outdated idea. This is an outdated idea. هذه فكرة قديمة تجاوزها الزمن. This is an outdated idea. This is an outdated idea. I don't want to hold you up. I don't want to hold you up. I don't want to hold you up. لا أريد أن أؤخرك. I don't want to hold you up. I don't want to hold you up. لا أريد أن أؤخرك. I don't want to hold you up. I don't want to hold you up. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you. لا أريد أن أخسرك. I don't want to lose you. بالنسبة wanna هي want to. أريد أن. I don't want to lose you. لا أريد أن أخسرك. I don't want to hold. I don't want to hold. لا أريد أن أنتظر. لا أريد أن أنتظر. I don't want to hold. ممكن أن تقول I don't want to hold. كذلك مقبولة وصحيحة. I've been holding for an hour. I've been holding for an hour. I've been holding for an hour. أنا أنتظر منذ ساعة. I've been holding for an hour. I don't want to miss a thing. I don't want to miss a thing. لا أريد أن أفوت شيئا. I don't want to miss a thing. I don't want to miss a thing. Is this seat free? Is this seat free? هل هذا المقعد فارغ؟ هذه العبارة يمكنك أن تستعملها في الحافلة. مثلا تقول Is this seat free? هل هذا المقعد فارغ؟ Is this seat free? Is this seat free? I don't have much free time. I don't have much free time. I don't have much free time. ليس لدي الكثير من وقت الفراغ. I don't have much free time. We're running out of time. We're running out of time. الوقت ينفد منا. We're running out of time. We're running out of time. We're running out of time. Please feel free to ask questions. Please feel free to ask questions. Please feel free to ask questions. رجاء خذ حريتك في طرح الأسئلة أو خذوا حريتكم في طرح الأسئلة. Please feel free to ask questions. These drinks are for free. These drinks are for free. These drinks are for free. هذه المشروبات هي بالمجان. For free بالمجان. These drinks are for free. Nothing comes for free. Nothing comes for free. Nothing comes for free. لا شيء يأتي بالمجان. وهذه العبارة تعني أن كل شيء يحتاج مجهود. Nothing comes for free. لا شيء يأتي بالمجان. I will be available tomorrow. I will be available tomorrow. I will be available tomorrow. Available تعني متفرغ أو متاح. سأكون متفرغا غدا. I will be available tomorrow. العكس I won't be available tomorrow. I won't be available tomorrow. I won't be available tomorrow. لن أكون متفرغا غدا. I won't be available tomorrow. لن أكون متفرغا غدا. I won't be available tomorrow. This information is available on the net. This information is available on the net. هذه المعلومة متاحة على الإنترنت. This information is available on the net. Available هنا تعني متاحة. I am a little scared. I am a little scared. I'm a little scared. أنا خائف قليلا أو أنا خائفة قليلا. I am a little scared. Don't scare me like that. Don't scare me like that. Don't scare me like that. لا تخيفني هكذا أو لا تخيفيني هكذا. Don't scare me like that. Don't scare me like that. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. لا تخف. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. لا تخف أو لا تكن خائف أو لا تخافي. Okay? Don't be scared. Can I help you? Can I help you? هل يمكنني مساعدتك؟ Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? هل يمكنني مساعدتك؟ Can I help you? Yes, I'd like to see Dr. Smith. Yes, I'd like to see Dr. Smith. نعم، أريد أن أرى الدكتور سميث. Yes, I'd like to see Dr. Smith. I'd like to تعني أريد أن أو أود أن. I'm sorry, Dr. Smith can't see you right now. I'm sorry, Dr. Smith can't see you right now. أنا آسف، الدكتور سميث لا يستطيع أن يراك الآن. I'm sorry, Dr. Smith can't see you right now. You must have an appointment. You must have an appointment. You must have an appointment. يجب أن يكون لديك موعدا. You must have an appointment. An appointment تعني موعد. You must have an appointment. You must يجب عليك. Can you come in tomorrow? Can you come in tomorrow? هل يمكنك أن تأتي غدا؟ Can you come in tomorrow? Can you come in tomorrow? هل يمكنك أن تأتي غدا؟ Can you come in tomorrow? Come in. No, I can't make it tomorrow. No, I can't make it tomorrow. No, I can't make it tomorrow. لا أستطيع أن أحضر غدا أو آتي غدا. هنا make it tomorrow هذه عبارة كاملة لا يمكن أن نعطيها ترجمة حرفية. No, I can't make it tomorrow. I must go to work. I must go to work. I must go to work. يجب علي أن أذهب إلى العمل. هنا must يجب. How about Friday morning? How about Friday morning? ماذا عن الجمعة صباحا أو في الصباح؟ How about ماذا عن؟ ممكن أن نغير Friday, Monday and so on. How about Friday morning? ماذا عن الجمعة صباحا؟ All right, it would be fine. All right, it would be fine. All right, it would be fine. حسنا، سيكون الأمر جيدا أو مناسبا. All right, it would be fine. All right, it would be fine. حسنا، سيكون الأمر جيدا أو مناسبا. All right, it would be fine. Hello, Bob. What's wrong? Hello, Bob. What's wrong? مرحبا بوب. ما الخطب؟ هنا بوب عند الطبيب. Hello, Bob. What's wrong? ما المشكل؟ ما الخطب؟ I have a terrible headache. I have a terrible headache. I have a terrible headache. عندي صداع رأس حاد. I have a terrible headache. A terrible دائما تعني حاد عندما تقترن بالمرض. I can't eat or drink. I can't eat or drink. I can't eat or drink. لا أستطيع أن آكل أو أشرب. لا أستطيع أن آكل أو أشرب. I can't eat or drink. I can't لا أستطيع. My throat hurts when I swallow. My throat hurts when I swallow. My throat hurts when I swallow. حلقي يؤلمني عندما أبتلع. I swallow أبتلع. That's too bad. That's too bad. That's too bad. هذا سيء للغاية. That's too bad. هذا سيء للغاية. كما قلنا عندما تأتي to قبل الادجكتيف قبل الصفة فإنها تعني جدا للغاية. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. دعني ألقي نظرة. Let's have a look. دعني ألقي نظرة. Open your mouth and say ah. Open your mouth and say ah. افتح فمك وقل ah. Open your mouth and say ah. Your throat is swollen and red. Your throat is swollen and red. Your throat is swollen and red. حلقك متورم وأحمر. Your throat بالنسبة للثروت قد تعني حنجرة أو حلق أو بلعوم. Your throat is swollen and red. Swollen تعني منتفخ أو متورم. I am going to give you a prescription. I'm going to give you a prescription. I'm going to give you a prescription. سوف أعطيك وصفة دواء. Prescription وصفة دواء. Is it serious? Is it serious? Is it serious? هل الأمر جدي؟ بالنسبة لكلمة serious فهي تعني جدي. نقول شخص جدي someone is serious. ولكن أحيانا قد تعني خطير. هل الأمر مقلق؟ لها معنى آخر كما هنا في هذا السياق. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. لا تقلق. كما تلاحظون ممكن أن نقول don't worry بالحديث البطيء بالشكل البطيء ولكن أحيانا قد تسمع don't worry يختفي الحرف T تماما. Don't worry. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. سوف تكون على ما يرام. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. سوف تكون على ما يرام. بالنسبة ليول هو اختصار لي will. سوف تكون على ما يرام. May I go to work tomorrow? 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 هل يمكنني أن أذهب إلى العمل غدا؟ بالنسبة لماي قد نستعملها في طلب الإذن وتعني هل يمكنني. May I go to work tomorrow? I have to finish some work. I have to finish some work. I have to finish some work. I have to يجب علي. To finish أن أنهي. Some work بعض العمل. يجب علي أن أنهي بعض العمل. I have to finish some work. No, you must stay in bed. No, you must stay in bed. لا، يجب عليك أن تبقى في البيت. بالنسبة لباد قد تعني سرير أو بيت النوم أو البيت بصفة عامة أو المنزل في هذا السياق. You must stay in bed. You must take some rest. You must take some rest. يجب عليك أن تأخذ قسطا من الراحة. You must take some rest. You must take some rest. يجب عليك أن تأخذ قسطا من الراحة. You must أحيانا وغالبا تعني يجب عليك. Take أن تأخذ some rest بعض أو قسطا من الراحة. I'm gonna make you change your mind. I'm gonna make you change your mind. I'm gonna make you change your mind. أنا سأجعلك تغير رأيك. I'm gonna make you change your mind. I'm not gonna change my 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 mind. أنا لن أغير رأيي. I'm not gonna change my mind. You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. أنت منافق أو أنت منافقة. بالنسبة لhypocrite تعتبر اسم وليست صفة. You're a hypocrite. أنت منافق أو أنت منافقة. You're a hypocrite. Normally I stay up late. Normally I stay up late. Normally I stay up late. عادة أنا أسهر لوقت متأخر. Normally عادة I stay up أسهر stay up late متأخر أو لوقت متأخر. Let us hope for the best. 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 دعنا نأمل لتحقيق الأفضل. Let us hope for the best. I am on the top of the world. I am on the top of the world. أنا سعيد جدا. المعنى الحرفي هو أنا في قمة العالم، ولكن المعنى الحقيقي المقصود هو أنا سعيد جدا. I am on the top of the world. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. مرحبا بعودتك. Welcome back. Welcome back. We'll stay together forever. We'll stay together forever. سنبقى معا للأبد. We'll stay together forever. العبارة هنا together forever، معا للأبد. We'll stay together forever. Don't play with my feelings. Don't play with my feelings. Don't play with my feelings. لا تتلاعب بمشاعري. Don't play with my feelings. Don't play with my feelings. لا تتلاعب بمشاعري أو لا تتلاعبي بمشاعري. Don't play with my feelings. Don't try to convince me. Don't try to convince me. Don't try to convince me. لا تحاول أن تقنعني أو لا تحاولي أن تقنعيني. Convince أقنع يقنع. Don't try to convince me. Convince. I'm convinced that you've made a mistake. I'm convinced that you've made a mistake. أنا مقتنع أنك ارتكبت خطأ. I am convinced تعني أنا مقتنع. I am convinced that you've made a mistake. Convinced. This is a convincing argument. This is a convincing argument. This is a convincing argument. هذه حجة مقنعة. This is a convincing argument. Convincing مقنعة. Argument حجة. I can't imagine this. I can't imagine this. I can't imagine this. لا أستطيع أن أتخيل ذلك. I can't imagine this. What are you driving at? 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 ما الذي تلمح إليه؟ ماذا تقصد؟ إلى ماذا ترمي؟ What are you driving at? What are you driving at? Stop shaking hands and hugging people. Stop shaking hands and hugging people. توقف عن مصافحة ومعانقة الناس. Stop shaking hands المصافحة and hugging people معانقة الناس. Hugging. Avoid touching your face. Avoid touching your face. Avoid touching your face. Avoid touching your face. تجنب لمس وجهك. Avoid touching your face. Don't share your personal items. Don't share your personal items. Don't share your personal items. لا تتقاسم أغراضك الشخصية. Don't share your personal items. Don't share your personal items. Don't share your personal items. لا تتقاسم أغراضك الشخصية. Avoid eating in public places. Avoid eating in public places. تجنب الأكل في الأماكن العامة. Avoid eating in public places. Avoid تجنب. Public places الأماكن العمومية أو العامة. Keep social distancing. Keep social distancing. Keep social distancing. حافظ على التباعد الاجتماعي. Keep social distancing. Keep social distancing. Keep social distancing. Eat healthy food. Eat healthy food. Eat healthy food. تناول طعام صحي طبيعي. Eat healthy food. Eat healthy food. Wear a face mask. Wear a face mask. Wear a face mask. Wear a face mask. ارتدي كمامة. face mask. wear تعني يلبس أو يرتدي. wear a face mask. Sterilize your hands. Sterilize your hands. Sterilize your hands. Sterilize your hands. عقم يديك. عقمي يديك. عقموا يديكم. Sterilize your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. اغسل يديك أو اغسلي يديك. Wash your hands. Avoid gatherings. Avoid gatherings. Avoid gatherings. تجنب التجمعات. Avoid تجنب. Gathering تجمع. Gathering with S means التجمعات. Okay? Avoid gatherings. Stay home. Stay home. ابقى في المنزل. بالنسبة ل stay home لدينا عبارتين متداولتين هي stay home أو stay at home وكلاهما صحيح. Here stay home we have two possibilities. You can say stay at home or stay home, no problem at all. Stay home. ابقى في المنزل. Wait for me please. Wait for me please. Wait for me please. انتظرني أرجوك أو من فضلك. لا نقول wait me. انتظرني نقول wait for me. Wait for me please. We don't have much time to waste. We don't have much time to waste. We don't have much time to waste. ليس لدينا الكثير من الوقت لنضيع. Waste ضيع يضيع. We don't have much time to waste. We don't have another chance. We don't have another chance. ليس لدينا فرصة أخرى. Chance فرصة. Another أخرى. We don't have another chance. We don't have another chance. I beg you. I beg you. I beg you. أتوسل إليك. Beg هي من التوسل. I beg you. أتوسل إليك. I beg you. I know you can't do that. I know you can't do that. أعرف أنه يمكنك فعل ذلك. I know you can't do that. I know you can't do that. I know you can do that. Just try. Don't hesitate. Just try. Don't hesitate. فقط حاول. لا تتردد. Just try. فقط حاول. Don't hesitate. لا تتردد. Just try. Don't hesitate. You can do it. You can do it. يمكنك أو يمكنك فعل ذلك. You can do it. You can do it. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. هذا محرج. Embarrassing. محرج. That's embarrassing. هذا محرج. We can really make a difference. We can really make a difference. We can really make a difference. يمكننا حقا أو فعلا أن نصنع الفارق. We can really make a difference. We can really make a difference. يمكننا فعلا أن نصنع الفارق. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. هذا هو بيت القصيد. هذا هو المقصود. That's the whole point. You took everything from me. You took everything from me. أنت سلبتني كل شيء. You took everything from me. أنت سلبتني كل شيء. You took everything from me. What do you want? What do you want? ماذا تريد? What do you want? What do you want? ماذا تريد? What do you want? I don't need your help. I don't need your help. I don't need your help. أنا لا أحتاج مساعدتك. I don't need your help. I don't need any help. I don't need any help. أنا لا أحتاج أي مساعدة. I don't need any help. I don't need any help. I'm not telling you anything. I'm not telling you anything. I'm not telling you anything. لن أخبرك أي شيء. I'm not telling you هنا جاءت بمعنى المستقبل. I'm not telling you anything. Just forget it. Just forget it. فقط انسى الأمر. Just forget it. النطق السريع نقول forget it. Forget it. Just forget it. Don't think I'm an idiot. Don't think I am an idiot. Don't think I am an idiot. لا تظن أنني أبله. Don't think I am an idiot. Don't think I'm an idiot. You don't know who I am. You don't know who I am. You don't know who I am. لا تعرف من أكون. You don't know who I am. You don't know who I am. I'm sure you'll regret that. I'm sure you'll regret that. أنا متأكد أنك ستندم على ذلك. I'm sure you'll regret that. We don't have another choice. We don't have another choice. We don't have another choice. ليس لدينا خيار آخر. We don't have another choice. We don't have another choice. Can you stick around? Can you stick around? Can you stick around? هل يمكنك البقاء؟ Can you stick around? Can you stick around? وهذه عبارة كاملة لا تقبل الترجمة الحرفية. Can you stick around? ممكن أن نستعمل عبارة أخرى ونقول Can you stick around for a second? Can you stick around for a second? هل يمكنك البقاء للحظة؟ Can you stick around for a second? Can you stick around for a second? Can you stick around for a second? We really need you right now. We really need you right now. نحن حقا نحتاج إليك الآن. We really need you right now. We really need you right now. We really need you right now. I hope you come back. I hope you come back. أتمنى أن تعود. أتمنى أن تعودي. أتمنى أن تعودوا. I hope you came back. I hope you came back. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. أنا آسف. وهي مرادف ل I am sorry. I'm sorry. I beg your pardon. تعني أنا آسف. ممكن أن نقول I'm sorry or I beg your pardon. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. فقط انسى الأمر. Just let it go. Just let it go. Let's do it together. Let's do it together. Let's do it together. هيا لنقم بذلك سويا. Let's do it together. Did you wait a long time? Did you wait a long time? Did you wait a long time? هل انتظرت طويلا؟ Did you wait a long time? Did you wait a long time? Did you wait a long time? I've just come. I've just come. I've just come. لقد جئت للتو. هنا لدينا ال present perfect يعني الحاضر التام قريب جدا. I've just come. You know that I don't trust you. You know that I don't trust you. You know that I don't trust you. أنت تعرف أنني لا أثق بك. You know that I don't trust you. You know that I don't trust you. Look out! Look out! Look out! Look out! انتبه. احذر. Look out. I'm going to sleep. I am going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. أنا ذاهب للنوم أو أنا ذاهب لأنام أو أنا ذاهبة لأنام. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. ممكن أن نستعمل عبارة أخرى مجازية. I am going to crash. I'm going to crash. أنا ذاهب للنوم أو أنا ذاهب لأنام. I'm going to crash. وهذه عبارة مجازية لها نفس المعنى بالنسبة ل I'm going to sleep. I'm going to hit the hay. I'm going to hit the hay. I'm going to hit the hay. أنا ذاهب للنوم أو أنا ذاهب لأنام لهما نفس المعنى. ممكن أن نستعمل العبارات الثلاثة ولهم نفس المعنى. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to crash. I'm going to hit the hay. أنا ذاهب للنوم. Is this understood? Is this understood? هل هذا مفهوم؟ Is this understood? Is this understood? هل هذا مفهوم؟ Is this understood? That's understandable. That's understandable. هذا مفهوم. That's understandable. That's understandable. That's understandable. هذا مفهوم. I gave you my word. I gave you my word. أعطيتك وعدا. I gave you my word. انتبهوا معي هنا الفعل gave مصرف في الماضي. Okay? I gave you my word. أعطيتك وعدا في الماضي. I gave you my word. I give you my word. I give you my word. أنا أعطيك وعدا الآن. انتبهوا معي الفعل في الحاضر. I give you my word. أنا أعطيك وعدا. I give you my word. Without you, I am nothing. Without you, I am nothing. بدونك أنا لا شيء. Without you, I am nothing. بدونك أنا لا شيء. Without you, I am nothing. You're so rude. You're so rude. أنت وقح جدا. You're so rude. rude لها معنيين، إما قاسي أو وقح. You're so rude. You're so rude. بعبارة أخرى You're so crude. You're so crude. You're so crude. أنت وقح جدا. كذلك crude تعني قاسي أو وقح. You're so crude. أنت وقح جدا. I'd like to be alone. I'd like to be alone. I'd like to be alone. أريد أن أبقى بمفردي. I'd هو اختصار ل I would، و I would like تعني أريد أن. I'd like to be alone. أريد أن أبقى بمفردي. I'd like to be alone. I'd like to be independent. I'd like to be independent. أنا أريد أن أكون مستقلا، أو أنا أريد أن أكون مستقلة. I'd like to be independent. I'd like to be independent. I'd like to be well rested. I'd like to be well rested. I'd like to be well rested. أنا أريد أن أكون مرتاح، أو أنا أريد أن أكون مرتاحة. I'd like to be well rested. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. شكرا على صبرك. Thank you for your patience. أو شكرا على صبركم. Thank you for your patience. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I wouldn't do that if I were you. لن أفعل ذلك لو كنت مكانك. I wouldn't do that. لن أفعل ذلك. If I were you. لو كنت أنا أنت. ولكن هذا لا يستقيم، بل نقول لو كنت أنا مكانك. I wouldn't do that if I were you. ممكن أن نقولها بعبارة أخرى، ولكن لابد أن ننتبه. If I were you, I wouldn't do that. لو كنت مكانك لن أفعل ذلك. If I were you, I wouldn't do that. عندما نبدأ ب if I were you نضع فاصلة. I wouldn't do that. Okay? Why are you talking like that? Why are you talking like that? لماذا تتحدث هكذا؟ أو لماذا تتحدثين هكذا؟ Why are you talking like that? Why are you talking like that? Why are you talking like that? Don't act like a victim. Don't act like a victim. Don't act like a victim. لا تتصرف مثل الضحية، أو لا تتصرفي مثل الضحية. Don't act like a victim. Don't act like a victim. If I tell you, would you believe me? If I tell you, would you believe me? If I tell you, would you believe me? إذا أخبرتك، هل سوف تصدقني؟ إذا أخبرتك، هل سوف تصدقينني؟ If I tell you, would you believe me? If I tell you, would you believe me? If I tell you, would you believe me? إذا أخبرتك هل سوف تصدقني؟ I miss you so much. I miss you so much. أشتاق إليك كثيرا أو أشتاق إليك كثيرا. I miss you so much. I miss you so much. I miss you so much. I want to check up on you. I want to check up on you. I want to check up on you. أريد أن أطمئن عليك أو أريد أن أطمئن عليك. I want to check up on you. I want to check up on you. I miss your smile. I miss your smile. أشتاق لابتسامتك. I miss your smile. I miss your smile. I miss your smile. I feel sad without you. I feel sad without you. أشعر بالحزن من دونك أو بدونك. I feel sad without you. I feel sad without you. I feel sad without you. I wish you were here. I wish you were here. I wish you were here. أتمنى لو أنك معي. أتمنى لو أنك معي أو أتمنى لو أنكم معي. I wish you were here. I need to see you. I need to see you. I need to see you. أحتاج أن أراك. I need to see you. I need to see you. أحتاج أن أراك أو أن أراك أو أن أراكم. I miss seeing your face. 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 أشتاق لرؤية وجهك. I miss seeing your face. I yearn for you. I yearn for you. I yearn for you. أشتاق إليك. I yearn for you. I yearn for you. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you. لا أستطيع التوقف عن التفكير بشأنك. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you. You've been on my mind. You've been on my mind. أنت على بالي أو أنت في بالي أو أنت في بالي. You've been on my mind. بالنسبة لي you قد تكون أنت أو أنت أو أنتم. You've been on my mind. You've هو الاختصار لي you have. You have been on my mind. You've been on my mind. I think about you all the time. I think about you all the time. أفكر فيك كل وقت أو أنا أفكر فيك كل وقت أو أفكر فيك في كل وقت. I think about you all the time. Your picture makes me smile. Your picture makes me smile. Your picture makes me smile. صورتك تجعلني أبتسم. Your picture makes me smile. Your picture makes me smile. I want you here with me now. I want you here with me now. أريدك أو أريدك هنا معي الآن. I want you here with me now. I want you here with me now. When can I see you again? When can I see you again? When can I see you again? متى أستطيع أن أراك مرة أخرى? When can I see you again? When will I see you again? When will I see you again? When will I see you again? متى سوف أراك مجددا? When will I see you again? When will I see you again? متى سوف أراك مجددا؟ I am incomplete without you. I am incomplete without you. أنا غير مكتمل بدونك. I am incomplete without you. Incomplete غير كامل أو غير مكتمل. My life is meaningless without you. My life is meaningless without you. حياتي هي بلا معنى بدونك. My life is meaningless without you. My life is meaningless without you. My life is meaningless without you. My life has a void when you're not with me. My life has a void when you're not with me. حياتي لا شيء عندما لا تكون معي. My life has a void when you're not with me. My life has a void when you're not with me. My life has a void when you're not with me. You occupy my thoughts. You occupy my thoughts. You occupy my thoughts. أنت تشغل أفكاري. You occupy تشغل my thoughts أفكاري. I long for you. I long for you. I long for you. أشتاق إليك أو أشتاق إليك أو أشتاق إليكم. لا ننطق الحرف G. نقول I long for you. I long for you. You crossed my mind. You crossed my mind. You crossed my mind. لقد خطرت ببالي. You crossed my mind. لقد خطرت ببالي. You crossed my mind. Your presence makes me a happy person. Your presence makes me a happy person. Your presence makes me a happy person. وجودك يجعلني إنسانا سعيدا. Your presence تعني وجودك أو حضورك. Your presence makes me a happy person. I'd like to be with you again. I'd like to be with you again. I'd like to be with you again. أريد أن أكون معك مجددا. بالنسبة ل I'd هي اختصار ل I would. I would like أريد أن أو أحب أن. All I do is think of you. All I do is think of you. كل ما أفعل هو التفكير فيك. All I do is think of you. All I do is think of you. All I do is think of you. I hope I see you again soon. I hope I see you again soon. أتمنى أن أراك مجددا قريبا. I hope I see you again soon. أتمنى أن أراك مجددا قريبا. إذا يمكنك أن تستعمل كل هذه العبارات لتقول I miss you. أشتاق إليك. What a lovely day. What a lovely day. يا له من يوم جميل. What a lovely day. What a lovely day. يا له من يوم جميل. What a lovely day. What an awful day. What an awful day. يا له من يوم سيء. What an awful day. What an awful day. What an awful day. I am in hot water. I am in hot water. I am in hot water. أنا في ورطة. I am in hot water. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. هذا سهل للغاية. أو هذا لا يحتاج تفكير. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. You look weary. You look weary. أنت تبدو متعبا أو أنت تبدو متعبة. weary جاءت هنا بمعنى متعب أو متعبة. you look أنت تبدو أو أنت تبدين. you look weary. I'm too exhausted. I'm too exhausted. I'm too exhausted. أنا متعب جدا أو أنا متعبة جدا. I am too exhausted. exhausted متعب. I am burnt out. I'm burnt out. أنا متعب. أنا منهك. I'm burnt out. I am burnt out. I am burnt out. أنا متعب. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. هدي أعصابك. Chill out. Chill out. What an exhausting day. What an exhausting day. يا له من يوم شاق. What an exhausting day. يا له من يوم شاق. My patience has run out. My patience has run out. My patience has run out. لقد نفذ صبري. My patience صبري. Run out نفد. My patience has run out. My patience has run out. I'm feeling fatigued. I'm feeling fatigued. I'm feeling fatigued. أنا أشعر بالتعب. I'm feeling أنا أشعر. Fatigued متعب، ولكن هنا جاءت بعبارة كاملة. I'm feeling fatigued. I'm dead tired. I'm dead tired. I'm dead tired. أنا منهك جدا حتى الموت. I am dead tired. I'm dead tired. أنا منهك جدا. I'm worn out. I want to sleep. I'm worn out. I want to sleep. أنا منهك للغاية. أريد أن أنام. I'm worn out. I want to sleep. العبارة هنا I'm worn out. أنا منهك للغاية. I'm a little drained. I'm a little drained. أنا منهك قليلا. I'm a little drained. I'm a little drained. أنا منهك قليلا. I'm beat and so hungry. I'm beat and so hungry. أنا متعب وجائع جدا. العبارة هنا I am beat وتعني أنا متعب and so hungry جائع جدا. I'm beat and so hungry. I'm beat and so hungry. Why were you late? Why were you late? لماذا كنت متأخرا أو لماذا تأخرت؟ Why were you late? Why were you late? I overslept. I overslept. لقد تأخرت في النوم. الفعل هنا oversleep في الماضي أصبح overslept وتعني تأخرت في النوم، لم تستيقظ باكرا. I overslept. My alarm didn't go off. My alarm didn't go off. My alarm didn't go off. منبهي لم يرن. My alarm didn't go off. My alarm didn't go off. منبهي لم يرن. I couldn't get a taxi. I couldn't get a taxi. I couldn't get a taxi. لم أستطع أن أحصل على سيارة أجرة. I got lost. I got lost. I got lost. I got lost. ضللت الطريق أو تهت عن الطريق. I got lost. I got lost. I was stuck in traffic. I was stuck in traffic. I was stuck in traffic. علقت في حركة المرور أو في حركة السير. I was stuck علقت in traffic. traffic تعني حركة السير أو حركة المرور. I couldn't find a parking place. I couldn't find a parking place. I couldn't find a parking place. لم أستطع أن أجد مكان لركن السيارة. I couldn't find a parking place. I couldn't find a parking place. لم أستطع أن أجد مكان لركن السيارة. There was an accident. There was an accident. كانت هناك حادثة. There was an accident. There was an accident. There was an accident. كانت هناك حادثة. I need a day off. I need a day off. I need a day off. أحتاج يوم راحة أو يوم عطلة. I need a day off. I need a day off. I will see what I can do. I will see what I can do. سوف أرى ما يمكنني أن أفعل. I will see what I can do. I will see what I can do. I just want to have a peace of mind. I just want to have a peace of mind. I just want to have a peace of mind. أنا فقط أريد راحة البال. I just want to have a peace of mind. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. أنا فقط أمزح. إذا سنرى مجموعة من العبارات التي تعني أنا أمزح. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. أنا فقط أمزح. ممكن أن تقول I'm just kidding أو I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. أنا فقط أمزح. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. أنا فقط أمزح. إذا ممكن أن نقول I'm just kidding أو I'm just joking. It was only a joke. It was only a joke. It was only a joke. كانت تلك مزحة فقط. It was only a joke. It was only a joke. I was just teasing you. I was just teasing you. كنت فقط أمازحك. I was just teasing you. I was just teasing you. I was just teasing you. Don't take it seriously. Don't take it seriously. Don't take it seriously. لا تأخذ الأمر بجدية. Don't take it seriously. Seriously. Don't take it seriously. لا تأخذ الأمر بجدية. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. أنا فقط أمزح معك. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. I was only jesting. I was only jesting. I was only jesting. أنا كنت فقط أمزح. I'm only being silly. I'm only being silly. I'm only being silly. أنا فقط أكون سخيفا. بمعنى أنا أمزح معك فقط. I'm only being silly. I'm only being silly. I'm just trying to take the mickey. I'm just trying to take the mickey. أنا فقط أحاول أن أمزح. I'm just trying to take the mickey. I'm just trying to take the mickey. أنا فقط أحاول أن أمزح. I'm just trying to take the mickey. أنا فقط أحاول أن أمزح. I'm just trying to take the mickey. I was only playing around. I was only playing around. I was only playing around. كنت أعبث فحسب. بمعنى أنا كنت أمزح فقط. I was only playing around. I'm just having a laugh. I'm just having a laugh. أنا فقط أضحك. أو أنا فقط أضحك معك. I'm just having a laugh. I'm just having a laugh. أنا فقط أضحك. I'm just having a laugh. I'm joking with you. I'm joking with you. I'm joking with you. أنا أمزح معك. I'm joking with you. I'm joking with you. أنا أمزح معك. إذا يمكن استعمال كل هذه العبارات كمرادف لعبارة أنا أمزح. It's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. هذا لا يدخل في دائرة اهتمامي. بمعنى أنا لا أحبذ ذلك. ذلك الشيء. It's not my cup of tea. وهذا معنى مجازي لا يقبل الترجمة الحرفية أبدا. That's not for me. That's not for me. هذا لا يهمني. أنا لا أحب هذا. That's not for me means I don't like it. That's not for me. That's not for me. I am disinterested in that. I am disinterested in that. I am disinterested in that. أنا لست مهتما بهذا means I don't like it. I am disinterested in that. I'm disinterested in that. I'm not fond of it. I'm not fond of it. أنا لست مولعا به أو بها means I don't like it. لا أحبه أو لا أحبها شيء ما مثلا. I'm not fond of it. I am not fond of it. I'm not into it. I'm not into it. أنا لست منجذبا لذلك means I don't like it. أنا لا أحب ذلك. I'm not into it. I'm not into it. I'm not crazy about it. I'm not crazy about it. I'm not crazy about it. أنا لست مهووسا بشأنه أو بشأنها، بمعنى أنا لا أحبه أو لا أحب شيئا ما مثلا. I'm not crazy about it. I'm not crazy about it. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. لا أحبذ ذلك. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it means I don't like it. I've had enough of it. I've had enough of it. لقد سئمت من ذلك. I've had enough of it. Enough of it. I've had enough of it. لقد سئمت من ذلك. I can't bear it. I can't bear it. I can't bear it. لا أستطيع أن أتحمله أو لا أستطيع أن أطيقه. I can't bear it. I can't bear it. I can't bear it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. لا أستطيع أن أطيقه أو لا أحبه. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. لقد سئمت من ذلك. I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. لقد سئمت من ذلك. I'm sick of it. I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with it. لقد سئمت من ذلك. I'm fed up with it. With it. I am fed up with it. I am fed up with it. That's not my thing. That's not my thing. That's not my thing. هذا ليس من شأني. That's not my thing. أنا لا أهتم بذلك. That's not my thing. إذن كل هذه العبارات يمكن استعمالها كمرادف لأنا لا أحب شيئا ما أو لا أهتم بشيء ما. You broke your promise. You broke your promise. You broke your promise. لقد أخلفت وعدك. You broke your promise. You broke your promise. لقد أخلفت وعدك. You humiliated me. You humiliated me. لقد أهنتني. You humiliated me. You humiliated me. لقد أهنتني. Why do you humiliate yourself like this? Why do you humiliate yourself like this? لماذا تهين نفسك هكذا? Why do you humiliate yourself like this? Why do you humiliate yourself like this? لماذا تهين نفسك هكذا؟ It was really a humiliating defeat. It was really a humiliating defeat. إنها كانت حقا هزيمة مذلة مهينة. It was really a humiliating defeat. It was really a humiliating defeat. Defeat هزيمة. This is a humiliation for me. This is a humiliation for me. This is a humiliation for me. هذه إهانة بالنسبة لي. This is a humiliation for me. This is a humiliation for me. Don't pity me. لا تشفق علي. Don't pity me. Don't pity me. لا تشفق علي أو لا تشفقي علي أو لا تشفقون علي. Don't pity me. I don't need your pity. I don't need your pity. أنا لا أحتاج شفقتك. I don't need your pity أو pity. pity هي الشفقة. I don't need your pity. أنا لا أحتاج شفقتك. I am up to my eyes. I am up to my eyes. I am up to my eyes. أنا مشغول جدا. المعنى أنا غارق حتى العينين في الشغل مثلا. I am up to my eyes. أنا مشغول جدا. I am up to my eyes. I am up to my neck. I am up to my neck. أنا مشغول جدا. I am up to my neck. أنا مشغول جدا. I am up to my neck. I'm busy as a bee. I'm busy as a bee. I'm busy as a bee. أنا مشغول للغاية. المعنى الحرفي هو أنا مشغول كالنحلة، ولكن المعنى الحقيقي هو أنا مشغول جدا أو للغاية. I'm busy as a bee. I'm swamped with work. I'm swamped with work. أنا غارق في العمل. أنا مشغول جدا. I'm swamped with work. I am swamped with work. أنا غارق في العمل. I'm tied up at the office. I'm tied up at the office. أنا مشغول جدا في المكتب أو أنا مشغول في المكتب. tied up تعني مربوط، ولكن المعنى الحقيقي المراد هو أنا مشغول جدا. I'm tied up at the office. Can I get some help? Can I get some help? Can I get some help? هل يمكنني أن أحصل على بعض المساعدة؟ Can I get some help? Come on, snap it up. Come on, snap it up. Come on, snap it up. هيا أسرع. العبارة هنا snap it up يعني أسرع. Come on, snap it up. Come on, snap it up. We're gonna be late, chop chop. We're gonna be late, chop chop. سوف نتأخر، هيا أسرع. العبارة هنا chop chop وتعني أسرع. We're gonna be late, chop chop. We're gonna be late, chop chop. سوف نتأخر، هيا أسرع، هيا أسرعي، هيا أسرعوا. Chop chop. Let's pick up the pace. Let's pick up the pace. هيا لنسرع. Let's pick up the pace. المعنى هنا هيا لنرفع من الوتيرة، ولكن المعنى المتداول هو هيا لنسرع. Let's pick up the pace. There is no time to lose. There's no time to lose. There's no time to lose. ليس هناك وقت لنضيع. There's no time to lose. There's no time to lose. ليس هناك وقت لنضيع. There's no time to lose. I promise that I will finish the job on time. I promise that I will finish the job on time. I promise that I will finish the job on time. أعد بأنني سأكمل العمل في الوقت المحدد. I promise that I will finish the job on time. I swear I will never leave you. I swear I will never leave you. أقسم أنني لن أتركك أبدا أو لن أتركك أبدا. I swear I will never leave you. I swear I will never leave you. I swear I won't let you down. I swear I won't let you down. I swear I won't let you down. أقسم أني لن أخذلك. I swear I won't let you down. I assure you that I will finish on time. I assure you that I will finish on time. أؤكد لك أنني سأنتهي في الوقت. العبارة هنا I assure you. أؤكد لك. I assure you that I will finish on time. Trust me, I can do it. Trust me, I can do it. ثق بي، أستطيع فعل ذلك. Trust me, ثق بي. I can do it. أستطيع فعل ذلك أو أن أقوم بذلك. Trust me, I can do it. Trust me, I can do it. Change doesn't happen overnight. Change doesn't happen overnight. التغيير لا يحدث بين عشية وضحاها. العبارة هنا overnight تعني بين عشية وضحاها. Change doesn't happen overnight. Change doesn't happen overnight. التغيير لا يحدث بين عشية وضحاها. You have to keep your word. You have to keep your word. يجب عليك أن تفي بوعدك. You have to keep your word. You have to keep your word. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? ما الذي يدور في ذهنك؟ بماذا تفكر؟ What's on your mind? Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. ابتعد عن المشاكل. Stay out of trouble. I have a lot of trouble with you. I have a lot of trouble with you. لدي الكثير من المشاكل معك. I have a lot of trouble with you. بالنسبة للtrouble هو uncountable noun. لا يقبل صيغة الجمع. I have a lot of trouble with you. I am sorry to trouble you. I am sorry to trouble you. أنا آسف لإزعاجك. I am sorry to trouble you. Trouble ممكن أن يستعمل كفعل أيضا. Trouble you. I am sorry to trouble you. أنا آسف لإزعاجك. I'm sorry to trouble you. I am in big trouble. I'm in big trouble. أنا في ورطة كبيرة. I'm in big trouble. I'm in big trouble. أنا في ورطة كبيرة. I'm in big trouble. Don't make trouble for yourself. Don't make trouble for yourself. لا تسبب المشاكل لنفسك أو لا تخلق المشاكل لنفسك. Don't make trouble for yourself. Don't make trouble for yourself. You look troubled. You look troubled. You look troubled. أنت تبدو مضطرب. وtroubled هنا صفة. مضطرب. لديك المشاكل. You look troubled. You look troubled. أنت تبدو مضطرب. You are a troublemaker. You are a troublemaker. أنت مثير للمشاكل. أنت مثير للمتاعب. أنت مثير للشغب. You are a troublemaker. You are a troublemaker. You are a troublemaker. Troublemaker. You are a tough person. You are a tough person. أنت إنسان قاس. A tough. قاسي. Tough. You are a tough person. أنت إنسان قاسي. You are a tough person. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. Pace yourself تعني تمهل. تمالك نفسك. اضبط نفسك. لها كل هذه المعاني. Pace yourself. That's not necessary. That's not necessary. That's not necessary. هذا ليس ضروري. That's not necessary. Necessary ضروري. That's not necessary. هذا ليس ضروري. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later. سوف أخبرك لاحقا. I'll tell you later. سوف أخبرك لاحقا. ممكن أن تقول I'll tell you later. No problem at all. I'll tell you later. Why do you want to see me? Why do you want to see me? لماذا تريد رؤيتي؟ أو لماذا تريد أن تراني؟ Why do you want to see me? Why do you want to see me? You're so annoying. You're so annoying. You're so annoying. أنت مزعج جدا. You're so annoying. Annoying مزعج. I've got something to tell you. I've got something to tell you. لدي شيئا ما لأخبرك به. I've got something to tell you. I've got something to tell you. لدي شيئا ما لأخبرك به. You're absolutely insane. You're absolutely insane. You're absolutely insane. أنت أكيد أحمق. You're absolutely insane. You're absolutely insane. أنت أكيد أحمق. Insane أحمق غبي. Silly. Insane. How could you say something like this? How could you say something like this? How could you say something like this? كيف يمكنك أن تقول شيئا ما مثل هذا؟ How could you say something like this? What a mess. What a mess. What a mess. What a mess. النسق سريع. What a mess. يا لها من فوضى. Mess. فوضى. The house is in a mess. The house is in a mess. The house is in a mess. المنزل في فوضى. The house is in a mess. المنزل في فوضى. A mess. فوضى. The house is in a mess. I'll fix everything. I'll fix everything. I'll fix everything. I'll fix everything. أنا سوف أصلح كل شيء. I'll fix everything. I'll fix everything. I'll fix everything. أنا سوف أصلح كل شيء. Fix أصلح. I really behave badly. I really behave badly. I really behave badly. أنا حقا أتصرف بسوء. Behave أتصرف. Badly بسوء. I really behave badly. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. سوف أتدبر الأمر. I'll figure it out. النسق السريع. I'll figure it out. سوف أتدبر الأمر. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. سوف أجد حلا ما. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. سوف أجد حلا ما. I'll figure something out. Move away from here. Move away from here. Move away from here. ابتعد من هنا. Move away from here. Move away. ابتعد. From here. من هنا. Move away from here. Move away from here. I caught you red-handed. I caught you red-handed. I caught you red-handed. لقد أمسكتك متلبسا. caught والفعل catch في الماضي caught أمسك. red-handed هي متلبس. red-handed. I caught you red-handed. We don't know each other at all. We don't know each other at all. We don't know each other at all. نحن لا نعرف بعضنا البعض نهائيا. We don't know each other بعضنا البعض at all نهائيا. I am not completely certain. I am not completely certain. أنا لست متأكد تماما. أو أنا لست متأكدة تماما. I am not completely certain. I am not completely certain. I am confident we'll find him. I am confident we'll find him. أنا واثق من أننا سنجده. I am confident. أنا واثق. I am confident we'll find him. أنا واثق من أننا سنجده. You are a heartless person. 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 أنت إنسان عديم الشفقة. عديم الرحمة. You are a heartless person. I am still hesitant. I am still hesitant. I am still hesitant. أنا لازلت مترددا. أو أنا لازلت مترددة. I'm still hesitant. Hesitant متردد أو مترددة. Hesitant. You can't tell me without hesitation. You can't tell me without hesitation. يمكنك إخباري بدون تردد. العبارة هنا without hesitation بدون تردد. You can't tell me without hesitation. You can tell me without hesitation. Keep in mind that we're gonna leave tomorrow. Keep in mind that we're gonna leave tomorrow. Keep in mind that we're gonna leave tomorrow. ضع في بالك أننا سنغادر غدا أو تذكر أننا سنغادر غدا. Keep in mind that we're gonna leave tomorrow. I know how you feel. I know how you feel. I know how you feel. أنا أعرف كيف تشعر أو أنا أعرف كيف تشعرين. I know how you feel. I know how you feel. أنا أعرف كيف تشعر. The feeling is mutual. The feeling is mutual. الشعور متبادل أو الشعور هو متبادل بمعنى لدينا نفس الشعور. The feeling is mutual. The feeling is mutual. Mutual متبادل. That's for sure. That's for sure. That's for sure. هذا أمر مؤكد. That's for sure. That's for sure. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I am getting better. I'm getting better. بدأت أشعر بتحسن. وهنا I am getting أحيانا تعني بدأت أشعر. I am getting better. I am getting tired. I am getting tired. I'm getting tired. بدأت أشعر بالتعب. I am getting tired. I'm getting tired. بدأت أشعر بالتعب. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. بدأت أشعر بالجوع. I am getting hungry. I am getting hungry. بدأت أشعر بالجوع. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. الظلام بدأ ينزل. It's getting dark. I want to show you something. 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 أريد أن أريك شيئا ما. I want to show you something. It's getting easier. It's getting easier. It's getting easier. أصبح الأمر أسهل. It's getting easier. من كلمة easy سهل. It's getting too risky. It's getting too risky. It's getting too risky. أصبح الأمر يزداد خطورة. It's getting too risky. It's getting too risky. أصبح الأمر يزداد خطورة. It's getting hard. It's getting hard. It's getting hard. أصبح الأمر يزداد صعوبة. It's getting hard. It's getting hard. You have to believe in your abilities. You have to believe in your abilities. You have to believe in your abilities. يجب عليك أن تؤمن بقدراتك. You have to believe in your abilities. You have to believe in your abilities. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. كن مؤمنا بنفسك أو آمن بنفسك. Believe in yourself بمعنى ثق بنفسك. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You can achieve your goals. You can achieve your goals. You can achieve your goals. يمكنك أن تحقق أهدافك. You can achieve your goals. Achieve حقق يحقق. You can achieve your goals. Be positive. Be positive. Be positive. كن إيجابيا. كوني إيجابية أو كونوا إيجابيين. Be positive. Don't change the subject. Don't change the subject. Don't change the subject. لا تغير الموضوع. Don't change the subject. Don't change the subject. Don't change the subject. This is a wise choice. This is a wise choice. هذا اختيار حكيم. This is a wise choice. This is a wise choice. هذا اختيار حكيم. حكيم wise. Choice اختيار. This is a wise choice. This is a wise decision. This is a wise decision. هذا قرار حكيم. This is a wise decision. This is a wise decision. هذا قرار حكيم. Wise حكيم. A decision قرار. This is a wise decision. هذا قرار حكيم. Suit yourself. Suit yourself. Suit yourself. افعل ما يحلو لك. افعل كما تشاء. كما تريد. Suit yourself. Treat me with respect. Treat me with respect. Treat me with respect. عاملني باحترام. عامليني باحترام. أو عاملوني باحترام. Treat me with respect. Please show some respect. Please show some respect. أرجوك أظهر بعض الاحترام أو أظهري بعض الاحترام. Please show some respect. Please show some respect. I have the greatest respect for you. I have the greatest respect for you. أنا أكن لك احتراما كبيرا. I have the greatest respect for you. I have the greatest respect for you. أنا أكن لك احتراما كبيرا. I have the greatest respect for you. I respect you for your honesty. I respect you for your honesty. I respect you for your honesty. أحترمك على صراحتك أو أحترمك على صراحتك. I respect you for your honesty. This is a respectable family. This is a respectable family. This is a respectable family. هذه عائلة محترمة. العبارة هنا respectable محترمة. This is a respectable family. I'm staying in a respectable hotel. 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 أنا أقيم في فندق محترم. I'm staying in a respectable hotel. He is a respected doctor. He is a respected doctor. إنه طبيب محترم. Respected يعني له سمعة طيبة محترمة. He is a respected doctor. You were very respectful. You were very respectful. لقد كنت في غاية الاحترام. You were very respectful. بالنسبة ل respectful يعني كنت محترم، يعني أنت تحترم الآخرين. You were very respectful. Stop showing off. Stop showing off. Stop showing off. توقف عن التباهي. Stop showing off. Stop showing off. Stop bragging. Stop bragging. Stop bragging. توقف عن التباهي. هذه مرادف ل stop showing off أو التفاخر. Stop bragging. You have a very strong will. You have a very strong will. You have a very strong will. أنت لديك رغبة كبيرة. You have a very strong will. You have a very strong will. Will هنا تعني رغبة. I don't want you to come against your will. I don't want you to come against your will. لا أريدك أن تأتي رغما عن إرادتك. العبارة هنا against your will. رغما عنك. رغما عن إرادتك. I don't want you to come against your will. You lack the will to win. You lack the will to win. أنت تفتقد إلى الرغبة لكي تفوز. You lack تفتقد the will الرغبة to win لكي تفوز أو تربح. My grandfather left me some money in his will. My grandfather left me some money in his will. جدي ترك لي بعض المال في وصيته. My grandfather left me some money in his will. Will هنا تعني الوصية. You are a willful person. You are a willful person. You are a willful person. أنت إنسان عنيد. متعنت. You are a willful person. بالبريطانية نكتبها ب1 L. بالأمريكية double L. هناك فرق في كتابة willful. You are a willful person. Don't rush things. Don't rush things. لا تستعجل الأمور. Don't rush things. Don't rush things. لا تستعجل الأمور. Don't rush things. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't jump to conclusions. لا تستبق الأحداث. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't jump to conclusions. لا تستبق الأحداث. I feel guilty. I feel guilty. أنا أشعر بالذنب. I feel guilty. guilty مذنب، ولكن هذه عبارة واحدة نقول I feel guilty. أنا أشعر بالذنب. What brought you here? What brought you here? What brought you here? ما الذي جاء بك إلى هنا؟ أو ما الذي أحضرك إلى هنا؟ What brought you here? What brought you here? ما الذي جاء بك إلى هنا؟ You have no place here. You have no place here. You have no place here. ليس لك مكان هنا. أو أنت ليس لك مكان هنا. You have no place here. أو أنت ليس لك مكان هنا. You have no place in my life. You have no place in my life. أنت ليس لديك مكان في حياتي. أو أنت ليس لديك مكان في حياتي. You have no place in my life. You have a special place in my heart. You have a special place in my heart. أنت لك مكان خاص في قلبي. أو أنت لك مكان خاص في قلبي. أو أنتم لكم مكان خاص في قلبي. You have a special place in my heart. You have a special place in my heart. You are a very special friend. You are a very special friend. أنت صديق مميز جدا. You are a very special friend. أنت صديق مميز جدا. You are a very special friend. You deserve better. You deserve better. You deserve better. أنت تستحق الأفضل. أو أنت تستحقين الأفضل. أو أنتم تستحقون الأفضل. عندما تكون you قد تعني لأنت أو أنت أو أنتم. You deserve better. Dinner is on me tonight. Dinner is on me tonight. العشاء على حساب الليلة. Dinner is on me tonight. Dinner is on me tonight. العشاء على حساب الليلة. فمرحبا بكم جميعا. العشاء على حساب الليلة. Dinner is on me tonight. Don't play tricks on me. Don't play tricks on me. لا تتحايل علي. Don't play tricks on me. Don't play tricks on me. لا تتحايل علي أو لا تخادعني. Don't play tricks on me. It was just a trick. It was just a trick. لقد كانت خدعة فقط. It was just a trick. A trick هي خدعة. It was just a trick. This is a tricky question. 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 هذا سؤال مخادع. This is a tricky question. هذا سؤال مخادع. You tricked me. You tricked me. You tricked me. لقد خدعتني أو لقد خدعتيني أو لقد خدعتموني. You tricked me. You tricked me. Keep your nose out of my business. Keep your nose out of my business. لا تحشر أنفك في أموري الشخصية. Keep your nose out of my business. Keep your nose out of my business. You are unfair. You are unfair. You are unfair. أنت لست عادلا أو أنت غير عادل. You are unfair. I'm willing to stay here. I'm willing to stay here. أنا مستعد للبقاء هنا. I'm willing to stay here. I'm willing to stay here. أنا مستعد للبقاء هنا. I'm willing. أنا مستعد. Don't go over the top. Don't go over the top. Don't go over the top. لا تبالغ. Don't go over the top. لا تبالغ. وهذه عبارة واحدة. Ease your mind. Ease your mind. لا تشغل بالك. لا تشغلي بالك أو لا تشغلوا بالكم. Ease your mind. Ease your mind. Ease your mind. I feel homesick. I feel homesick. I feel homesick. أشعر بالغربة أو أنا أشعر بالحنين إلى الوطن. I feel homesick. I feel homesick. I'd like you to believe this. I'd like you to believe this. I'd like you to believe this. أريدك أن تصدق ذلك. أو أريدك أن تصدقي ذلك. أو أريدكم أن تصدقوا ذلك. I'd like you to believe this. You don't know anything about me. You don't know anything about me. أنت لا تعرف أي شيء عني. أو أنت لا تعرفين أي شيء عني. أو أنتم لا تعرفون أي شيء عني. You don't know anything about me. You don't know anything about me. Please back off. Please back off. Please back off. أرجوك ابتعد. Back off. ابتعد أو تراجع. You are so different. You are so different. أنت مختلف تماما. أو أنت مختلفة تماما. أو أنتم مختلفون تماما. You are so different. You are so different. أنت مختلف تماما. Did you lie to me? Did you lie to me? هل كذبت علي؟ أو هل كذبتي علي؟ أو هل كذبتم علي؟ أو هل كذبتما علي؟ Did you lie to me? Did you lie to me? Did you lie to me? I didn't expect that from you. I didn't expect that from you. I didn't expect that from you. لم أكن أتوقع ذلك منك. I didn't expect that from you. I'm really disappointed in you. I'm really disappointed in you. لقد خاب أملي فيك. I'm really disappointed in you. I'm really disappointed in you. It was a real letdown. It was a real letdown. It was a real letdown. لقد كانت خيبة أمل حقيقية. It was a real letdown. Letdown هي خيبة أمل. I wish I had met you before. I wish I had met you before. I wish I hadn't met you before. أتمنى لو أني لم ألتقيك من قبل. I wish I hadn't met you before. You made me feel miserable. You made me feel miserable. You made me feel miserable. لقد جعلتني أحس بالتعاسة أو البؤس. You made me feel miserable. You made me feel miserable. You've made my life a misery. You've made my life a misery. You've made my life a misery. لقد جعلت حياتي بؤسا أو تعاسة. Are you jealous of me? Are you jealous of me? Are you jealous of me? هل تغار مني أو هل تغارين مني? Are you jealous of me? دائما jealous تتبعها of. Jealous of. I'm not jealous of you. I'm not jealous of you. I'm not jealous of you. أنا لا أغار منك. I'm not jealous of you. Jealous of أغار من. Jealous of you. You've made my life hell. You've made my life hell. لقد جعلت حياتي جحيما. You've made my life hell. لقد جعلت حياتي جحيما أو لقد جعلت حياتي جحيما. I'm so grateful to you. I'm so grateful to you. أنا ممتن لك جدا أو أنا ممتنة لك جدا. I'm so grateful to you. I'm so grateful to you. I'm so grateful ممتن to you. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. انتبه لكلامك. Watch your mouth. انتبه لكلامك. Mind your language. Mind your language. انتبه لكلامك. Mind your language. هنا المعنى انتبه للغتك، المعنى الحرفي، ولكن المعنى المجازي هو انتبه لكلامك. Mind your language. You need to see for yourself. You need to see for yourself. عليك أن ترى بنفسك. You need to see for yourself. You need to see for yourself. عليك أن ترى بنفسك. You need to see for yourself. I am in two minds. I am in two minds. I am in two minds. أنا محتار بين أمرين. أنا حائر. I am in two minds. I am in two minds. أنا محتار بين أمرين. I am on the fence. I am on the fence. I am on the fence. أنا متردد. المعنى الحرفي ل the fence هو السياج أو الحاجز، ولكن هنا المعنى المجازي أنا متردد. I am on the fence. You have to fend for yourself. You have to fend for yourself. عليك أن تعتمد على نفسك. You have to fend for yourself. You have to fend for yourself. You have to fend for yourself. عليك أن تعتمد على نفسك. Don't fool yourself. Don't fool yourself. Don't fool yourself. لا تخدع نفسك. Don't fool yourself. لا تخدع نفسك. You have no excuse. You have no excuse. You have no excuse. ليس لديك عذر أو مبرر. You have no excuse. Excuse عذر أو مبرر. You have no excuse. You have no excuse. So far, so good. So far, so good. حتى الآن الأمور جيدة. So far, so good. So far, so good. حتى الآن الأمور جيدة. I want to be alert. I want to be alert. I want to be alert. أريد أن أكون يقظا أو يقظة. أريد أن أكون يقظة. I wanna هي I want to. أريد أن be alert. Alert يقظ منتبه حذر. I've lost my focus. I've lost my focus. لقد فقدت تركيزي. I've lost my focus. I've lost my focus. focus هو تركيز، هنا جاء كاسم. You have to focus. You have to focus. You have to focus. عليك أن تركز. You have to focus. هنا جاء كفعل focus. ركز يركز. عليك أن تركز أو عليك أن تركزي. Did you lose your mind? Did you lose your mind? هل فقدت عقلك؟ هل فقدت صوابك؟ Did you lose your mind? Did you lose your mind? Have you gone out of your mind? Have you gone out of your mind? هل فقدت عقلك؟ Have you gone out of your mind? هل فقدت صوابك؟ هل فقدت عقلك؟ Have you gone out of your mind? I've been trying to call you all day. I've been trying to call you all day. I've been trying to call you all day. أنا أحاول الاتصال بك طوال اليوم. أو حاولت الاتصال بك طوال اليوم. I've been trying to call you all day. Why haven't you answered the phone? Why haven't you answered the phone? Why haven't you answered the phone? لماذا لم تجب على الهاتف? Why haven't you answered the phone? Why haven't you answered the phone? What are you calling me about? What are you calling me about? بشأن ماذا أنت تتصل بي؟ What are you calling me about? What are you calling me about? We're in a race against time. We're in a race against time. We're in a race against time. نحن في سباق مع الزمن. We're in a race against time. We're in a race against time. نحن في سباق مع الزمن. I hold exactly the same view. I hold exactly the same view. لدي نفس وجهة النظر تماما. I hold exactly the same view. I hold exactly the same view. لدي نفس وجهة النظر تماما. That's exactly my position. That's exactly my position. That's exactly my position. هذا هو موقفي بالضبط. That's exactly my position. That's exactly my position. I'm really ashamed of what I did. I'm really ashamed of what I did. أنا حقا خجل مما فعلت. أو أنا حقا خجل مما فعلت. I'm really ashamed of what I did. You have no evidence against me. You have no evidence against me. ليس لديك دليل ضدي. You have no evidence against me. You have no evidence against me. ليس لديك دليل ضدي. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. النطق السريع. Leave it to me. اترك الأمر لي أو دع الأمر لي. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. I'll take care of everything. I'll take care of everything. I'll take care of everything. سوف أعتني بكل شيء. I'll take care of everything. I'll take care of everything. سوف أعتني بكل شيء. You are an attentive student. You are an attentive student. أنت طالب منتبه. بالنسبة ل student بالأمريكية نقول student. بالبريطانية نقول student. You are an attentive student or you are an attentive student. May I join the class? May I join the class? هل يمكنني أن أنضم إلى الصف أو إلى الفصل، إلى القسم. May I join the class? May I join the class. May I هل يمكنني. Can I come in? Can I come in? Can I come in? Come in. هل يمكنني أن أدخل؟ عندما نضيف in للفعل come فإنها تعني دخل يدخل. Come in. Can I come in? هل يمكنني أن أدخل؟ I'm sorry for being late. I'm sorry for being late. I'm sorry for being late. أنا آسف عن التأخر. I'm sorry for being late. عندما تكون لدينا I'm sorry for فإن الفعل الذي يتبع هذه العبارة يكون في صيغة gerund verb plus ing. What page are we on? What page are we on? في أي صفحة نحن؟ What page are we on? في أي صفحة نحن؟ What page are we on? ممكن أن نجيب We're on page 17. نحن في الصفحة رقم 17. وممكن أن نغير الرقم. We're on page 9. We're on page 16 and so on. We are on page 17. نحن في الصفحة 17. Can I answer the question? Can I answer the question? هل يمكنني أن أجيب عن السؤال؟ Can I answer the question? Can I هل يمكنني؟ وتستعمل لطلب الإذن. Can I answer the question? Can I answer the question? Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? هل يمكنني أن أطرح سؤالا؟ ممكن أيضا أن نقول May I ask a question? May I and can I كلاهما يستعملان لطلب الإذن. Can I ask a question? Can you help me please? Can you help me please? Can you help me please? هل يمكنك مساعدتي من فضلك؟ Can you help me please? هل يمكنك مساعدتي من فضلك؟ Is this right? Is this right? Is this right? هل هذا صحيح؟ Is this right? Is this right? أو ممكن أن نقول Is this correct? Is this correct? Is this correct? هل هذا صحيح؟ إذا ممكن أن نقول Is this right? أو نقول Is this correct? هل هذا صحيح؟ I am sorry, I did not hear. I am sorry, I did not hear. آسف، لم أسمع. I am sorry, I did not hear. آسف، لم أسمع. Can you speak louder, please? Can you speak louder, please? هل يمكنك أن تتحدث بصوت مرتفع من فضلك؟ Can you speak louder, please? Can you speak louder please? هل يمكنك أن تتحدث بصوت مرتفع من فضلك؟ Teacher, please can you repeat again? Teacher, please can you repeat again? أستاذ من فضلك أيمكنك أن تعيد مرة أخرى؟ Please can you explain that again? Please can you explain that again? من فضلك أيمكنك أن تشرح ذلك مرة أخرى؟ Please can you explain that again? Please can you explain that again? Can you explain it once more, please? Can you explain it once more, please? هل يمكنك أن تشرح ذلك مرة أخرى من فضلك؟ Can you explain it once more, please? Can you explain it once more, please? Can I go out, please? Can I go out, please? Can I go out, please? هل يمكنني أن أخرج من فضلك؟ Can I go out, please? أو can I go out, please? May I go out, please? May I go out, please? هل يمكنني أن أخرج من فضلك؟ إذا ممكن أن نستعمل Can I go out, please? أو May I go out, please? هل يمكنني أن أخرج من فضلك؟ Can I go to the board? 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 هل يمكنني أن أذهب إلى السبورة؟ Can I go to the board? Can I switch off the lights? Can I switch off the lights? Can I switch off the lights? هل يمكنني أن أطفئ الأضواء؟ العكس إذا أردت أن أقول هل يمكنني أن أشعل الأضواء؟ يمكنني أن أقول Can I switch on the lights? أشعل أو أشغل. Can I open the window? Can I open the window? هل يمكنني أن أفتح النافذة؟ Can I open the window? Can I open the window? ممكن أن نقول Can I close the window? هل يمكنني أن أغلق النافذة؟ Close. Can I close the window? Can I close the door? Can I close the door? هل يمكنني أن أغلق الباب؟ Can I close the door? العكس Can I open the door? هل يمكنني أن أفتح الباب؟ Can I go to the toilet? Can I go to the toilet? هل يمكنني أن أذهب إلى المرحاض؟ Can I go to the toilet? Can I go to the toilet? هل يمكنني أن أذهب إلى المرحاض أو دورة المياه أو الحمام؟ Can I pull up the blinds? Can I pull up the blinds? Can I pull up the blinds? هل يمكنني أن أرفع الستائر؟ Can I pull up the blinds? Pull up أرفع the blinds الستائر. Can I pull up the blinds? Can I pull down the blinds? Can I pull down the blinds? Can I pull down the blinds? هل يمكنني أن أنزل الستائر أو أسحب الستائر؟ Can I pull down the blinds? Can I pull down the blinds? Can I pull down the blinds? Do we have to write this down? Do we have to write this down? هل علينا أن ندون هذا أو نكتب هذا؟ Do we have to write this down? Do we have to write this down? هل علينا أن ندون هذا؟ I have done this. I have done this. لقد أنجزت هذا. I have done this. هنا لدينا present perfect يعني الحاضر التام. I have done this. لقد أنجزت هذا للتو يعني في الوقت القريب. I have done this. Do we have a homework assignment? Do we have a homework assignment? Do we have a homework assignment? هل لدينا عمل منزلي? Do we have a homework assignment? Do we have a homework assignment? هل لدينا عمل منزلي؟ When is the exam? When is the exam? When is the exam? متى الامتحان? When is the exam? Can we pack our things now? Can we pack our things now? Can we pack our things now? هل يمكننا أن نجمع أغراضنا الآن؟ Can we pack our things now? هل يمكننا أن نجمع أغراضنا الآن؟ Can we pack our things now? أتمنى أن تكونوا قد استفدتم معنا كثيرا من خلال هذا الدرس، وأضرب لكم موعدا آخر في درس قادم إن شاء الله، وإلى ذلكم الحين أستودعكم الله، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.